So starting with warm up. Let's do some jacks. 3, 2, 1. Getting right into it today. Get Monday off, make it up from off time. All right, coming up next, shake it out, squat twist. Squat low, knees to the side. Keep going, I'm gonna let some people in. There we go. Next up is going to be squat lunge. So squat, lunge. Staying low, leaning back in the heels, chest stays high. 90 degrees in this front knee. Good. Next up, push up to down dog. Hands are right under the shoulders. Keep going. Next up, squat with a side kick. Squat, side kick, heel down, toes are out, and kicking with the outer side of my foot. Get ready for those jacks again. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Gonna make sure everybody's in. Make sure nobody's waiting. Squat twister next. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your obliques starting to wake up, hopefully. Squat lunge. 3, 2, 1. Now option 1, come up in between. Option 2, stay down low with me. All right, push up to down dog. 3, 2, 1. Now, get ready, squat to side kick, other leg. So knees are pointing out over the line of your shoe. Knee away, use the outer side of your foot. Heel up, toe down. Good, rest. Okay. All right. First interval. Your first move. 8 mountain climbers on each leg. 1 full burpee with a jump. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Come on down to the floor. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 mountain climbers. Both feet land. 1 squat jump back to plank. Keep going. Less than 30 seconds. Keep it going. You got 10 seconds. And rest. Nice, you guys. Coming up next, 3 jumping jacks, 1 tuck jump. Remember, bend your knees when you jump and land. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Land soft. Start slow if you need to. Side view. Watch how high my knees go. Big exhale. Rest. Next up, 4 high knees, 4 lateral squat jumps. Here we go. Start with the high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your time on those. Take your time. Make sure leaning back, your chest does not go lower than your butt. Rest. All right. Next up, 1 donkey kick, 1 plank jack. So Sitting plank, heels to your butt. One donkey kick, one plank jack. Now this can be slow. If you need, walk those feet. You guys have been with me for a while. I know you can make it through this one. Keep your hands right under your shoulders. The less weight your legs have, the better. Go ahead, rest. All right, what do you say we do that all again? 8 mountain climbers. Now it's going to be 4 and 4. 3, 2, 1. One burpee. How high can you jump this time? You're almost there. Rest. All right. 3 jacks. 1 tuck jump. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knees to your rib cage. Big exhale. Keep going. 10 seconds. One more. Rest. Woo, we end it now. 4 high knees, 4 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both legs down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time on those squat jumps, stay low to move faster. Feel your glutes fire up. Rest. Shake it out. Last one of the circuit. 1 donkey, 1 plank jack. Come on down. Go. Keep breathing. Tuck your knees up towards your chest. Shake it off. 20 seconds of recovery. You have an easy one next. Just like warm up, 1 push up, 1 down dog. Happy Wednesday. Down to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders only as low as your elbow crease. My hands are a little wider than my shoulders. Exhale on the hard part, inhale on the easy part. Usually that's when our body's going down. Good. Recover. All right. 4 jump lunges, 4 squat taps. Those look just like this. Jump lunges first. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then parallel. Parallel. Knees driving out. Now this squat tap is your recovery so that you know where to spend. I call it your muscle money. It's like you have an allowance. Recover. All right. Next up, you guys know this one, skaters. Depth and distance. 3, 2, 1. You guys have been with me for a while now. Touch the floor. Chest up, lean back. Now distance. I got a small living room, so it's easy. Stay in it. A few more seconds. Recover. All right. Next up, one broad jump, one caterpillar back. Here we go. Looks like this. Broad jump, and soft. Caterpillar back. Now reach your legs back nice and far so that you don't travel forward. See that? It's like a backwards burpee. Recover. All right. Back to that push-up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys remember the early days when maybe you were like, push-ups are really, really hard? And now look at you. I mean, hey, I'm speaking from experience. Push-ups are still hard, but they're less hard now. And if it's not push-ups for you, maybe it's jump lunges or burpees. Recover. Whatever it is though, it's getting easier if you're putting in the work. 4 jump lunges, 4 squat taps. Spend that muscle money. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest up. 4, 3. Knees behind the toes. Nice long lunge. 90, 90. Like you're on the elliptical. Recover. All right. Next, skaters. Here we go. Depth and distance. 3, 2, 1. Chest up. Use your arms. I didn't say what you had to do to get there. I just said get there. You know the form. Now let it help you. 5 seconds. Rest. Last. Broad jump. And then walk it back in. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys another tip. Once you jump, land your hands behind your feet. See how I'm so much farther back now? Now I have all this room to travel. Just like a burpee. And if that's scary, just walk it back. Nobody's looking. Walk it in. Nice job. 1 minute of rest. Okay. I think it's time we do our burpee beep test. It's been a while since we did this guy. Hasn't been a super long time, but you guys are gonna have about 45 seconds of recovery remaining. So grab that water, listen to my words. You're gonna have about 2.5 minutes of work, 5 rounds. And I'll try and hold my fingers up during the intervals to show you where you're at. You're gonna have 2.5 minutes. Every time you hear a beep, you do a burpee. Otherwise, we're gonna do some calf training and your base move is gonna be fast feet, okay? So, when you don't hear a beep, you're here. Notice not here, where it's just your heels. Your feet gotta leave the floor. The lower you go, the easier it is, okay? I'll give you another 15 seconds to grab water. Breathe. Where's my water? There we go. right. Shake it out. Keep moving. Here we go.
One. Two. Three. 4.
All right. Nice job, you guys. 1 minute of rest. Give yourself a hand. Woo. Catch your breath. All right, I always like to know who made it all the way through. If you didn't, that's okay. Again, no one will know except you. But how far did you make it today? Think about that on Friday when we do it again. All right. As you continue to recover, grab your soft surface. We got strength coming up in just about over a minute. Shake it out. Try to keep moving. Keep the blood moving. Try to keep moving what's called the primary movers, your big 4 limbs. Even if it's just this, walking in place. Keep that blood pumping. Now we're playing catch up. Our heart owes our body a lot of oxygen that it didn't get in the last couple minutes. Let it get it now. Okay. You're gonna wanna start standing behind your mat. You got about 10 seconds to prepare. We're gonna do a squat walk. So pretend you're holding a medicine ball. Stay low and draw one straight line. 3, 2, 1. However much distance you have laterally or along the frontal plane, as we teaching nerds call it. The way they taught us the frontal plane is to imagine you were stuck in a toaster and you can only move left or right. And hey, it worked. I never forgot it. A little goofy though. And it made me hungry. You doing one more. And rest. Nice job. Next up, you guys. Knee to toe push-ups. So essentially, if you can, one push-up on your toes, one on your knees. It looks like this. One here, drop the knees. One here. You'll notice when I'm on my knees, again, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm not rolling down and rolling up, right? If you're only here today, that's all right. But if you can, see how easy it might actually feel when you're on your toes. It's only one at a time. Shake it out. Nice work. Breathe. Next up, stay down, turn towards me, hand under the shoulder, leg lift. So your shoelaces are pointing towards this wall. Again, heel up, big toe towards the floor. Squeeze your abs. If you feel yourself turning towards the ground, put a hand behind the head. We want to be focusing this movement on the outer part of the glute and what I call the underbutt. And just breathe. Recover, shake it out. Last one, sumo squat hold. Nice wide sumo squat. Make sure that your knees are tracking right over your feet and stay nice and low. If you want to get freaky with it, you can bring up the toes. If you want to get extra freaky, add a pulse. You're working the calves, you're working your balance, so you're working your core, and you're especially working your inner thighs. You can go fast or slow. I find slower is actually easier to a point. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it off back to the squat walk. We got one more set before we end with the abdominals. Can be done medicine ball. Also, if you guys have bands at home, our strength circuit is a great chance for you guys to use them. So if anyone wants to start incorporating those, I don't have any, but let me know next time. And I can give you some impromptu tips on how to use those. Stay low. Less than 10. You guys got this. And rest. Next up is that push-up on your knees or on your toes. 4 motor speed. 3, 2, 1. Corkscrew your fingers down to the floor, yeah? Shoulders right over the knuckles. You guys are getting good at these. I can feel it. All right. Stay down. Face me. Get that other leg out. Y'all are going to be a bunch of push-up monsters when we come back together. Hopefully soon. It is interesting teaching classes from home these last 5-6 months. It's definitely different energy, you know. Because teachers are like sponges, you know, sometimes you guys don't realize it, but when you guys have great energy, you can just feel it. It makes our job so much easier when we can feed off of already positive energy in the room. All right. Stand on up, my ladies. Let's come down to a sumo hold. You can either do what you did last time, or you can change it up. Either way, we're here for 30 wonderful seconds. Now, if you did the sumo hold last time, you can do that this time as well. I know I give you guys laundry lists of things to remember, but when we're down here, no duck butt, right? Zip it up by squeezing your abs. Think of pulling your pelvis up towards your nose. Or like you're trying to zip up your jeans. And rest. 1 minute. Excellent work. All right. Grab water. As usual, we're going to be transferring between facing the floor and facing the ceiling. Our first move is going to be plank jacks. So again, zipping the belly in is going to make this way easier for you. We got about 15 seconds of recovery remaining. We're almost there. 10 seconds here. So let's get ready to set it up and think ahead. The move after that will be X-ups. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So again, don't hop the booty. Try to keep the legs straight. And go ahead, flip, X-ups. X-ups. Big exhale as the upper body comes up. And turn behind you. Good, flip over, mountain climbers. Yep. Good, flip over, bicycles. 3, 2, 1. Lead with the shoulder, not the elbow. Keep going. Flip over, high palm plank. And slide it back to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Back to plank jacks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Can we move just a little bit faster? Over. X-ups. Can you touch your shoe? You're almost there. Flip it over. Mountain climbers. Yep. Flip it over. Bicycles. 3, 2, 1. All right, flip it over into plank. Now we're here till the end of the circuit. We got 10 seconds. Pull your shoulders down. Belly in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Lay all the way down. Breathe. Push yourselves up into cobra. You guys are rock stars. Shoulders away from the ears. Look over your left shoulder. Oh. Look over your right shoulder. Good, back to center. Knees apart, toes together, child's pose. Oh my gosh. That was a doozy. You guys always bring your A game. Thank you so much. Arms behind the head. Pat yourself on the back. Good job, well done. All right, runner's lunge. Knee at 90 degrees right on top of that front ankle. Back knee is down. Lean forward, stretching that back hip flexor. If anyone is curious, we burned at the very least, roughly 200 calories at the very, very least. Roll back, probably closer to like 230. But just in case someone comes up to me when we open again and say, I didn't burn that many calories, Allie, I want to hear it. So I'm saying 200, shooting low. All right, roll back one more time and roll it forward. But yeah, that's a fun fact. A lot of people think that if, someone on the internet says burpees burn, X amount of calories in an hour, that's actually inaccurate. All of it depends on your body weight, what your heart rate is, and how that changes during the exercise. Let's switch to the other side. Down into a deep lunge. Back knee is down. Knee is forward. So for example, example, someone who's maybe my same size that has a lower resting heart rate is going to burn a completely different amount of calories doing the exact same workout as me. So even though we all just did the same amount of work for the same amount of time, our calorie burn will be a whole lot different. So the only way to get a really accurate reading for yourself is to get a heart rate monitor. And they're pretty cheap actually. Everyone always freaks out when I tell them that, but this one is probably like $20, $30 on Amazon. And it's just super great. Why keep guesswork in your workout when you don't have to, right? Turn the heels in. All right, and slowly roll it up. Shake it out, you guys are all done. All right, and it looks like Ra is the only one left. Thank you for staying with me to the very end. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for sticking through it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.